What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes. And today, again, I want to make sure it's clarified because some people yesterday were a little confused, or really, I should say Saturday. It's Monday by now. So we're on the Idle Heroes TapTap servers, which is pretty much like the testing grounds that they use over in China for new events. So what you see here now, you will not see in game probably for a few weeks at the least. We're going to be taking a first-hand look at the brand new game mode, Power Struggle. So make sure you guys take 1 second, hit that subscribe button. Okay, let's take a look at Power Struggle. As you guys remember, 2 days ago, we signed up for the new event. Now it is live. This is going to be a first-hand look. We're gonna take a look. It looks a lot like the guild, to be honest. So first thing I noticed right away, they've basically kind of just reused some assets in a way. Like the buildings and everything are new, but you'll notice it looks the same layout here with the stairs and everything. It's the same layout as the guild when you first take a look at it. That's the first thing that jumps out to me. Looks like there's potential for more. There's this little thing over here. We're level 1. Let's take a look. So, Scouting Pioneer, Monster Hunter. There's a lot of things here. Let's take a look at the rewards. So, personal ranking rewards. This is different from your actual like overall power. Let's see. So, these are like the top ones. 100 strong power, all damage reduction, HP attack. That is a pretty sweet looking border too. Let's see the participation rewards. Okay, so participation rewards, you're getting power chests, which are giving transcendent rewards, which is pretty cool. And then we have the power chest construction resources. That is pretty sweet. So if you're way up the top and you are at the tippy top, you also get, wow. So how high do you have to get these right here? So the lowest one is the unyielding force. That is pretty sweet. You have some sublimation chest and horde chest. Looks like they only include one. Okay, so that's not great. That one's not great. These are awesome. Sublimation, I think, is probably the way to go. But if you get to like the top 100 in here, that's pretty cool. And then on top of that, there are power ranking rewards. This is, I believe, for your overall team. That is pretty cool. A badge that symbolizes the unyielding will of the exiles in the War of Power. So, I believe, again, exiles is when you lose. So, if you lose and drop out, you get that. Top 8 teams are getting contract starry gems and gems. That's interesting. Okay. Please enter the Power Council Hall. I think when they say that, they mean Parliament. Okay. The basic information of the current faction, the faction upgrade, and the ranking of the faction members will be displayed in the Parliament Hall. They do have a little tutorial here, which is pretty cool. I think they want us to go to the Lair. Choosing the Lair trait increases the risk of the Crusade, but gives you more rewards. Interesting. Where are we going next? The Watchtower can look out a certain number of times a day, and there is a chance to find some special events. That's interesting. Why can't I click on it? I want to try it. The Leyline Mine is an important source of construction resources, and it is necessary to set up defenses. Okay. Okay, so this is where we have to set like our actual defensive team up right here. Just chuck some randomness in. That works. Okay, so looks like there's resources already kind of being autoed here. As you level it up, you're getting a higher capacity and everything. Okay. Is there a timer here at all? There's a timer I see down the bottom, but that's it. So the Watchtower, conduct strategic reconnaissance, start investigation. Okay. We got something that contains a lot of resources. There's a 1-minute cooldown on that. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. This shows all our materials that we have. Looks like you get combat readiness. The important materials consumed by the expedition and attacking the stronghold will be replenished over time. Blueprints to level up the Leyline Mine. Donate to the Parliament Hall to upgrade the power. That was I think the main one right here. Subjugation orders, the next crusade request received from various places actively crusade. Oh man, sometimes the translations just are not that great. Used to buy warstone runes. Donate to increase the level. Okay, so like here we can probably click the contribute button that's right behind me, and I can just do some donating, and I imagine that's what you want to do. Earning points. You have to donate gems, it looks like, as well. Or no, these are rewards you get. Okay, by doing these, you get rewards. That's kind of cool. And it shows you probably your daily progress. Okay, let's go to the actual rules. So the entire power competition season is divided into a construction period, a battle period, and a display period. After the end of the season, rewards will be issued according to the power rankings. The top 100 individual rewards will be rewarded through the rankings, and the rewards will be issued according to the points interval below 100. During the display period, you can review the rank of the current battle and receive rewards for the current season. Unclaimed rewards will be distributed to emails. That makes sense. Okay, there's just some groups here. Construction period. That is what we're in right now, I believe, and that's what the timer is counting down to. During the construction period, members of the faction can obtain the power level rewards by increasing the power level, and they can obtain the resources needed to improve the power level by participating in various games in the power hall. Leyline mine, continue to boost construction materials. Nest crusade, which I don't know what that is. Obtain construction resources to upgrade, blah blah blah. Watchtower. When reconnaissance in the watchtower, you'll encounter various random events, and there's a chance to obtain construction resources and blue crystal ores needed during the blue period or the battle period. In addition to donating what we just did in the Parliament Hall to improve the power level, you can also get personal points at the end of the construction period, the leader and deputy commander. I don't know what that's supposed to say. Or maybe they're like assigned or something based on who contributes the most. The commander and the deputy commander are mainly responsible for the strategy of fighting the stronghold during the battle period. You can use props on the stronghold. Yeah, we'll have to see exactly what that translation means, because remember, this is on the TapTap servers. It's never translated properly. It's just using like Google Translate to try to translate it into English for you. Battle period. We're not quite in there yet, I don't think. When entering the battle period, all the forces will randomly be assigned to a station. Each force has a certain number of strongholds to defeat. Only the strongholds that are adjacent to your strongholds and connecting by roads can be attacked on the battlefield. This is almost starting to sound a lot like Abyssal Expedition in AFK Arena a bit. And then exiles. The forces that lose in the battle period will maintain the ranking of the original forces, and all members will be automatically converted to exiles. The exiles have the same power halls and strongholds as the regular forces, and there's no position of commander or deputy commander. But the points obtained by the exile forces will not be recorded for the power rankings, and the personal points will still be recorded. So even if you lose your stronghold, you can still participate and get individual rewards. If there are only exiles remaining on the field during the battle period, the battle of power will end early. And that's what we're talking about here. So yeah, I guess like the top 8 get these rewards. So I guess it kind of evens out, because you know, avatars actually give power to your accounts now, but if you're like ranked high as a like in power rankings, you're actually probably not going to get the exiles. I don't know how that's going to work. It's interesting for sure. Okay, let's see if we can take a little bit more looking. Let's do another investigation to see what's going on here. Azurite and stuff. Okay, we have to do it one more time, so there is a little stagger. Parliament Hall. I imagine we just want to keep contributing. We're almost to level 2, which is also going to give us some standard items. So as you level up, you're going to get quite a few gems here and some basic resources. No commander has been selected, and you can't really click on people to see who they are. But you can see I'm like an early game account, and I feel like we're matched up with like a lot of random people. Remember, we did individual and not guild, so it's hard to say exactly what's going on here. Or wait, how many people? There's 100 people in here. So even if a guild joins together, they're probably, I feel like this is a good thing that there's 100 people, because if you're in like one of the strongest guilds, they might match you up with some of the weakest people out there, is my guess. And that would be a pretty cool way to do that. I'm gonna click all the question marks for you guys if you want to like take a look and see what's going on with them. Oop, didn't mean to leave that. I want to go back in. Go back to the watchtower. Let's do our last scouting today. So it takes 3 minutes to get it done overall. Ooh, scattered ore veins. Interesting. So can we do any more tribute? Okay, donation successful. Leyline mine. We get these guys here. It seems like those from doing the quests at the very least up here for the earning points. We get 10 of these engineering blueprints. Power struggle is of course not open yet. That's going to be the actual battle, and the only other thing to do is the Lair Crusade. So this seems like a boss battle. These have timers on when they can open. Opponent lineup information, so they have some transcendence, and they also have this special guy. Then, oh man, there's a lot of stuff to go over. Can you do this on every single one of them? We're gonna do a separate video, I think, going over all the bosses, because we've already kind of looked at a lot of stuff here. Looks like you can get the building brick from doing this. You're gonna be able to get more resources depending on the level of clearances. Wow, this is a long list. Holy cow, it's still going. Is it infinite? Oh no, 260. Good lord, that's crazy. Okay, recently, oh okay, you can do it. So yeah, I think next time we're gonna come back and do a fight. We do have 24 of these, so we'll have to see exactly what's going on with the boss battle. But like I said, we're gonna do that in another video here in a little bit. But let me know what you guys think, because this is definitely interesting. I like reusing resources, but like tweaking them a little bit and then making a brand new game mode seems pretty cool. So let me know what you guys think about this game mode so far. We'll be back with more testing, and then we'll definitely be back when the power struggle starts too. So if you're interested in the boss battles, stick around. That video will come out in a little bit. I want to go a little bit more in depth on the bosses. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.